The friend zone. 2 words that make most men cringe. You like her, you want her, but she just sees you as a friend. The worst part, she knows you want more, and yet she keeps you around, soaking up your attention while chasing after guys who don't treat her half as well as you do. Most men, when they get friend-zoned, do one of 2 things. Either they stick around, hoping she'll eventually see them differently, or they walk away bitter and rejected. Both are mistakes because the truth is, the friend zone isn't a life sentence, it's a test. And if you know how to play it right, you can flip the entire dynamic, making her see you in a way she never has before. So, if you've been friend-zoned, don't beg, don't chase, and definitely don't sit around waiting for her to wake up and choose you. Instead, do this, because once you do, she won't just see you as a friend, she'll crave you. Let's get into it. 1. Stop being her emotional support system. The friend zone is built on one simple truth. She doesn't feel the right kind of attraction toward you. Not because you're not good enough, not because you're lacking something fundamental, but because you've positioned yourself as something safe, predictable, and easy. And one of the biggest reasons for this, you've become her emotional support system. Think about it. When she's upset, when she's stressed, when she just needs someone to vent to, who does she turn to? You. And the moment you pick up that phone, the moment you sit there listening to her complain about another guy, giving her endless reassurance, you reinforce one dangerous idea in her mind. He's always here for me no matter what. Now, on the surface, that might seem like a good thing. Isn't that what a woman wants? A man who listens, who cares, who is there for her. Yes, but not like this. Because the truth is, attraction isn't built on comfort alone. Attraction is built on excitement, uncertainty, and desire. And right now, there's no uncertainty with you. She knows you'll be there, whether she gives you what you want or not. That's not attraction, that's dependency. And dependency is what makes her turn to you when she's sad, but chase the guy who excites her when she's happy. So, what's the fix? Step back. Stop picking up her emotional baggage. Stop being the guy she calls to cry about another man. Stop letting her drain you emotionally while giving nothing back. The next time she comes to you looking for support, keep the conversation short, shift the focus. Say something like, "Man, you've really got to stop letting guys treat you like this. Anyway, I can't talk long, I'm heading out." No more therapy sessions, no more deep, hour-long talks where she feels understood but not attracted. At first, she might not even notice, but over time she will. Because suddenly, you're no longer that safe, predictable guy. You're no longer the shoulder to cry on. You're something else, something she now has to work for. And when a woman feels like she has to work for your attention, that's when she starts wanting it more than ever. 2. Create emotional distance and trigger jealousy. If there's one thing that will make a woman reconsider everything she thought about you, it's jealousy. Not in a manipulative, toxic way, but in a way that makes her realize, wait, why am I not the center of his attention anymore? Most guys in the friend zone give all their emotional energy to one woman. They're too available, too eager, too invested. And because of that, she never has to wonder, never has to question, never has to feel any sense of loss. And without that, there's no urgency, no desire. But the moment she starts feeling your absence, the moment she sees you shifting your energy elsewhere, that's when things change. So how do you do it? First, stop being so accessible. If she texts you, don't respond immediately. If she asks to hang out, don't always be available. If she's used to you always saying yes, start saying no. You're showing her without words that you have a life outside of her. But here's the real game changer. Let her see you giving your attention to other women. Nothing makes a woman reassess her feelings faster than seeing another woman enjoying your company. This doesn't mean you have to fake it. You don't have to make her jealous in some high school drama kind of way, but start expanding your social circle. Start talking to other women and make sure she sees it. Post a picture of you out with friends where there just happens to be an attractive woman next to you. Mention in passing that you had a great conversation with someone new. Let her feel the shift. Because here's what happens when you do this. Her brain, whether she likes it or not, starts reacting. Wait, is he into someone else? Why doesn't he text me back like he used to? Did I miss something here? And once those thoughts start, they don't stop. At first, she might act indifferent. She might pretend she doesn't care. But inside, she'll be thinking about you more than ever. And that is the beginning of attraction. Third, shift the power dynamic. Stop seeking her validation. Most men who get friend-zoned fall into the same invisible trap. They constantly seek the woman's validation. They might not say it outright, but everything they do, the way they agree with everything she says, the way they laugh a little too hard at her jokes, the way they're always trying to prove their worth, screams one thing: I hope you like me. And that kills attraction instantly. Because attraction isn't built on proving your worth. It's built on a dynamic where a woman feels like she has to earn you, not the other way around. Think about the men women actually chase. Do those guys try to win her over? Do they wait around for her approval? Do they act like they're walking on eggshells, afraid to say the wrong thing? Number. They own the room. They don't chase. They make women step up to meet them. And that's exactly what you need to start doing. Stop over-complimenting and over-agreeing. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to escape the friend zone is overloading her with validation. They say things like, "You're so amazing. I can't believe no guy has scooped you up yet. You deserve the best. Any guy would be lucky to have you. Wow, you look stunning today." Now, don't get me wrong, compliments aren't bad. But when you overdo it, you sound like every other guy she's ever friend-zoned. Because men who don't chase don't flood a woman with compliments. They know their attention is valuable, they don't give it away for free. Instead of telling her how beautiful she is all the time, flip the script. "That's a cute dress. Reminds me of something my little sister would wear." Now suddenly she's chasing the compliment instead of you being predictable. She's wondering, wait, does he actually think I'm attractive? And the second she starts questioning, she starts wanting. Challenge her. Don't worship her. Another key to shifting the power dynamic is not treating her like a goddess who can do no wrong. Most guys in the friend zone agree with everything a woman says. If she hates a certain type of food, they hate it too. If she thinks a movie is dumb, they suddenly think it's dumb too. Why? Because they think if they align with her, she'll like them more. Wrong. A woman doesn't want a clone. She wants a man with his own opinions, his own boundaries, his own sense of self. Next time she shares an opinion, don't just nod and agree. Challenge her a little. "You really think pineapple doesn't belong on pizza? That's tragic. I thought you had good taste." Now, instead of you being just another guy feeding her validation, you're someone who makes her think, someone who has his own standards, and that is what makes her chase. 4. Master the art of indifference. Make her feel your absence. Nothing makes a woman question her feelings faster than a man who suddenly stops caring. Because the moment you stop chasing, the moment you stop giving her all your time, energy, and attention, she has to face a terrifying thought. Did I lose him? And when that thought enters her mind, everything changes. The power of silence. Most guys who get friend-zoned make the mistake of always being available. They answer texts instantly. They pick up calls on the first ring. They're always ready to listen, always ready to be there, always making sure she knows they care. And because of that, she never has to miss them. But when a man suddenly goes silent, when he stops reaching out, stops giving her constant validation, stops showing up whenever she needs him, that's when a woman starts to feel something she never expected: doubt. Why hasn't he texted me? Is he mad at me? Has he met someone else? And once those questions start circulating in her head, she can't stop thinking about you. Scarcity creates value. Women don't chase men who are always there. They chase men who feel like a prize. If you're always in her DMs, always responding, always waiting in the background, you're not a prize, you're a backup plan. But the moment you make your presence scarce, you become valuable. Think about it. Which feels more valuable, a glass of water in a rainstorm or a glass of water in the desert? Scarcity creates desire. So instead of being readily available, pull back. Let her notice your absence. Let her feel it. Because once she does, she'll start craving your presence in a way she never did before. 5. Get comfortable walking away. Most men in the friend zone stay because they're afraid to lose her. They think, if I stop being available, she'll forget about me. But here's what you need to understand. Neediness is the most unattractive thing you can project. If a woman knows you'll always be there, no matter how she treats you, she will never respect you. And if she doesn't respect you, she won't feel any real attraction. The solution? Be willing to walk away, not as a manipulation tactic, not to play games, but because you respect yourself enough to not accept a one-sided relationship. Tell her, hey, I value our friendship, but I'm looking for something more in my life. I don't think it's fair to either of us if I pretend I'm okay with something I'm not. Then step back. Stop texting first. Stop being her backup plan. Focus on yourself, your goals, your life. And guess what? If she really values you, she won't just let you walk away. She'll come running after you, because suddenly she realizes she's losing you. And no woman likes to lose a man who's worth having. 6. Let her see you upgrade. Here's a hard pill to swallow. She friend-zoned you because, deep down, she didn't see you as the best option. Now, that might sting, but instead of feeling sorry for yourself, use it as fuel. Instead of wasting time trying to convince her to like you, become a man she can't ignore. Hit the gym, improve your wardrobe, start hanging out with new people, find a passion that gives your life meaning, and most importantly, start dating other women. The moment she sees you thriving without her, looking better, feeling better, and most importantly, being wanted by other women, that's when the switch flips in her mind. Because now, you're not just the guy who's always there. You're the guy she overlooked, the guy she might have made a mistake about. And when she realizes that, she'll come chasing after you. The friend zone isn't about luck, it's about perception. Women don't friend zone men because they're not good enough. They do it because they don't feel that raw, undeniable pull. But the moment you shift the energy, the moment you become less available, more mysterious and undeniably high value, that's when everything changes. Now, she has to work for your attention, your time. And when that happens, she won't just want to be your friend anymore, she'll want something a whole lot more. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware,